Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to Kenshi and the Fields of Slaughter. Oh boy, it's been a hectic little period. It's been a very hectic little period, I'm afraid. I built myself a small, highly temporary camp for the time being, just to, start and get a little bit of research going and some of the minutiae up and running, but I forgot that if you start to grow crops in this area, it attracts a significant number of the local wildlife. And, well, my newfound group of little friends have had a hard time fighting off the local populace of, predatory animals. But hey, we're still alive, and we've certainly increased our store in meat quite significantly, so can't complain too much, I suppose, everything considered. Though that was perhaps a slightly more trying period than I'd entirely hoped for and anticipated, as most of my squad is now down on the ground. Oh boy, I need to build some walls. That's what I've come to the conclusion of. I really need to build some walls. But before that, I really should get some people healed up here, if at all possible. Before you can stay back, and the rest of you, bring them up to Blister Hill and we'll pay for some beds for them. I have yet to figure out how to research beds again, so that's rather unfortunate. This is El Horrible, by the way. I found him in the wasteland. He is severely deformed, as is most people around here, so honestly, he's fitting in pretty well, frankly. It's pretty okay. And Delicious Brown Girl is, crippled. You know what? You hobble your way up to Blister Hill as well, and Zufor, I guess you can get started on the building process, can't you? No rest for the wicked or the weary. I'm not yet sure where I'm going to build my actual base yet. Haven't really necessarily thought of it yet. Not here. Like, this is a boring area to build a base. This is a very boring area to build a base. But, I don't know where yet. Let's see.
Fire is the answer.
A little gate sounds like a good idea right about now. How did I, that's how. Okay. Right. Oh, alright. Just, okay. And some walls wouldn't be a terrible idea either, everything considered. How did you, I swear to God there was a button to change elevation. Oh well. It'll do for now. Alright. There you go. I don't think I have anywhere near the building material to finish all of this just yet, but it'll begin a very basic compound that's not going to keep me safe from much, but it is going to keep the roaming wildlife out, at least I hope. Dr. T Money Dog for $10. Thank you very much, sir. Hi, Arch. Hope your day is going well. It looks like the stream is slightly off. There is a black bar on the left side and the right side is cut off. Was like this in the last stream as well. Oh yes, that's entirely normal. It's because the game is recorded in a weird resolution. That's why. I can stretch it to screen, but it'll look slightly off. Here, I can show you. Alright. There. I can stretch it to screen like this. Actually, I'll see if chat prefers that or not. There. This is it stretched. Deliver your building material, little Zephyr. Yes, yes, yes. We have nothing to hide. Don't worry about it. We are good and honest traders, seeking refuge and shelter. We are not here to abuse you or murder your people in any way. We might be here to steal some of your stuff. If I have the opportunity to steal some of your stuff, I'm not going to say that I'm not going to do it, but, well, again, if you leave your stuff out in the open and it gets stolen, well, that is what we call not my problem. That is a decided you concern. Alright, you can actually travel off to the hub now. As I used up basically all of my ammunition surviving the waves of river raptors, so I'm gonna need to recover a little bit. Happy, happy building noises. Why are you just standing there? Silly woman. Continue hobbling along, pitifully. I shouldn't be at any immediate risk for more wobbelies emerging at my base, because I have now actually taken all of the food out. So I should be fine. You can rest a little bit too. So I shouldn't be under any immediate danger, I hope. Unless, of course, you know, a bunch of bandits show up and just fucking kill me, in which case, well, that's just how the days go in this world of ours. That's how it is. Right, go get yourself some more building materials before. I'm pretty sure I've got a little bit more, oh yeah, I've got a bit more. Don't think I've got enough to completely surround my base, but it'll do. We've got ourselves a fair few new friends as well. We've actually got... What's attacking you? Oh, a massive horde of starving bandits. Okay, well, I'm not too worried. There's no way in living hell they are actually going to catch you, so that is fine. We've got ourselves a fair few new friends now as well, which is lovely. Get the food, get the food, get the food. I mean, again, on the bright side, I've pretty much solved my food concerns for the foreseeable future, so that is that. El Horrible, you have returned. What are you doing? Oh, you're just getting the last plants. Okay, that's fine. Right, Fraz, come here. Oh, did you wake up in the middle of that? Your head is very injured, but you're also fast. Are you carrying a lot of stuff? You are. Oh, they're about to bully that little hiver, I think. They are indeed about to bully that little hiver. Okay. Hello, little hiver. Your misfortune is my good fortune. Now please fall over dead so I may take your weaponry from you. Thank you. Ooh, nice. Gratitude, little hiver, and your money as well. Thank you. Appreciated as always. I'll have you go lay down. Continue adding materials to the walls. Is it one building material? It's one building material per wall, isn't it? Oh god, that is going to be exceedingly expensive. Oh, you're being a little bit retarded. Okay. Your job is to build things. In fact, can I? I can. Okay, lovely. Alright, that should actually take care of itself then. Alright, beautiful. I'm pretty sure I told you to sleep. Please. Lay down, good boy. So, what are we going to talk about today? No, you didn't miss a stream. Well, I've just done a little bit off screen because the early portion of Kenshi is long. Oh. Well, that's that wandering raid I was talking about. All right, let's see. First and foremost, get over there, dump that off, make sure we are lightweight, and then you are going to run. Run fast, if at all possible. Are you running fast enough? You are not running fast enough. God fucking help me. Oh, God help me. Okay, water, get in water. There you go, that's gonna screw over their pathing a little bit, if nothing else. Well, there you go. It's just a massive horde of starving bandits attacking me right after everything else. Like, okay, well, there ain't shit I can do about that, is there? Nope. None whatsoever. If I could just manage to not get everything of my dudes killed, then I'm just going to have to be happy with that. Another day in Kenshi. The thing I'm worried about is when these guys eventually wake up and whether or not they're going to get themselves murdered as well. So let's just see if I can have those rally away, if at all possible. Well, I'll send you up there too. Now, I sent you off here to sell off some of the produce, and also to get more ammunition if at all possible. Sell. Lovely. And might as well sell the meat too. Right, toothpicks. I need toothpicks, kinda badly. I need heavy bolts, if you have them. You don't, do you, piece of shit? I love another Tanigashima. Those are expensive, but they're also incredibly good. So let's get one of those. Fighting training blueprint, advanced thief training blueprint, ammo. I'll pick another one of those. No heavy bolts. A book, a research artifact. I'll take it. Toothpick. Man, I really. I need more ranged weaponry. Alright, let's get the other toothpick as well. Right. More ammo, thank God. And Delicious Brown Girl has almost made it. Wobbling on her one good leg. Ah, poor little woman. El Horrible. At least they won't be starving bandits anymore, so that's good, I suppose. I wish you could go to, like, the guards and, like, ask for help. Not that they would give it to you, mind you. Yeah. You are free to check out my gear, of course. You know, I got this sneaking suspicion that this will be faster. Yes, it actually will. And what have you gotten into then? Are you getting attacked by anything? A bone dog. No, let us not risk getting stuck out in the middle of nowhere without any support, shall we? And I'm pretty sure the bone dog will eat me as well, so let's not. A free trader. Piss on you. Mark Shame, Arch, have you ordered your copy of The Islander? The Islander? Oh, is that Sargon's new magazine thing? I think I saw that. That he was making a magazine called The Islander. I didn't look much into it. I am presuming it's going to be good. Now, let's see. That is an interesting swimming position. Right. Hello? You still occupying my base or something? Yep, you are. Okay, I hope you can run. You can, thank Jesus. You wouldn't happen to have any more ammo on you, would you? No, I've used literally all of my ammunition. God damn it. Okay, well. If you can run, that's good enough for now. And we'll just heal everybody up. Let's see, did you pick up anything? No, okay, we'll just send you to the Blister Hill outpost then. El Horrible. You're just gonna wait for Iofi to come over here, and once I've got a little bit of ammunition, I can start dealing with the squatters in my base. As they're just starving bandits, I can beat them, I can kill them. It's not that big of a deal, I can murder them. I just need a little bit of ammunition, and a few of my dudes to not be beaten to pulps, and I'm doing pretty good. Right, today's topic, Spanish Civil War. Yes, that's what I'm going to buy time with today, whilst I'm trying not to starve to death or be destroyed by the game's repeated cruelties enacted upon me with very little break, saying as I just needed to kill like 30 goddamn wobblers and now an army of starving bandits as well. I feel as if the world is being particularly unfair with me right now. Mean, even, cruel, uncaring, aggressive. God, I wish I could actually have researched some beds. That would have been really kind of nice right about now. Did anyone else view... Ah, yes, Mega Law. You're carrying a bunch of extra goods. You're carrying some goods. You're carrying goods. See, the benefit of getting your base invaded by an army of wobblers is that the wobblers do all carry hides on them. And the hides are very valuable, so that is nice, if nothing else. So, Spanish Civil War. This is a conflict that I've always wanted to investigate a little bit, but I never managed to get across a good book for it, so I got kind of lucky when I found one recently. It's one of those conflicts that there's not a whole lot of coverage on. Probably because a lot of people view it as not really all that important, which is interesting, because it has probably been given a lot more import after the fact than during it. One of the intriguing things is that the Spanish Civil War, despite a lot of more modern-day attempts to make it so, wasn't really a conflict between fascism and communism. See, a lot of the people who talk about the Spanish Civil War talk about the volunteers who went there, and how they went there for... how they went there to fight fascism. Which is interesting, because the communists themselves had... What are you doing? Getting food. Okay, well, that is an optimistic idea of you, but, don't just yet, at least. How can I tell you to not be a retard? Apparently, that's difficult. Very difficult indeed. Okay, well, I'll just pause the game. Right, toothpicks for El Horrible. Here you go, little El Horrible. The Tanigashima we should reserve for somebody slightly less useless than you. What's your crossbow stat 6? Well, I mean, that's better than everybody else's, but you're also my one and single good melee combatant, so I feel like I shouldn't give you the other good gun. I don't have any heavy bolts, which is annoying. Right, so... Actually, this might work out for the better. Alright, Mercer Holt is ready, so he can come back out to play. Right, you still squatting in here by any chance? You definitely still are? Okay. I'm just gonna go over here. Give myself some dried meat, and, Come on, come on. Come on.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Come on. Well, this is an interesting conundrum. There we go. Okay, come here. Come here, you silly little bandits. Come here. No, no, Kazug. I appreciate your eager nature, but we're not gonna have you do that just yet. There you go. Come over here, into the water with you. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on, you can do better than that. Aim! Never trust a dwarf with a crossbow, apparently. Alright, it's a little bit of micromanagement. Hit. And dodge. If you really want to be a sizable dickbag in this game, this is basically how you should play. Like attack, move away. Who else is ready to fight? Cactus is ready. Sonia is ready. Chiltruck and Faz are both a little bit beat up. And Megalore is mostly good. Okay. Let us repeat that procedure about 200 more times then. So John, I'm catching up after watching the witch reveal for Poe, Path of Exile. But if you hold shift and right click something, you can set them as a medic. Oh yes, I know. I'm getting slowly back into all of the little micro control-y parts of the game. Like automating, oh Jesus, automating jobs and stuff like that. It's really, really great. Like, the game actually allows you to automate basically your entire base, which is awesome. It just needs a little bit of getting used to again. Alright, there you go. Come here, little bandits. No, 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 no. Lurking like a crocodile in the waves. Good, good. Put arrows inside of his body. Make him feel the pain. Nice. Right, 2 down, only another 199 left to go. Alright, cactus. I should probably arm you with another spring bat. Or toothpick launcher, whatever. Please stop getting food, you fucking retards. It's like hungry. Yeah, I know, but that area is full of enemies, so could you cease your suicidal activities? No. Well, do it anyway, so I'll hurt you. See, to return to the point again, one of the interesting things about the Spanish Civil War was that the fascist party in Spain was absolutely tiny. It was, in essence, not really even in existence, really. It was nothing. It had like a few thousand members, whereas the communist parties were counting their members in the tens of thousands and stuff like that. Right, we'll take... let's put that on the... here. You can have the long stick. And I shall sell the long stick. But since the communists needed some sort of evil to fight against, they made the fascists that evil. They blew up their reputation enormously. Oh, let me get you're getting food too. God. Stop getting food. It is very suicidal for you to try and get food. So please don't. Okay. Hold and turn off range, because I don't want to waste Tanigashima on this. It became a self-fulfilling prophecy, where the communists needed... Oh god, would you please stop? This... I hate this. I wish I could turn this off. This is retarded. Oh, like, I'm getting food. Yeah, but... There's enemies over there. You are aware of the enemies over there. Yes. But getting food... Oy. Okay, fine. Get food. Hopefully they won't just bounce out and murder you. If they do, that is your problem, Cactus. Alright, there you go. Please go over there whilst I try to bait out the rest of these little shits. Oof. They really just want to sit in there too. Okay, fine. I'll just do this. There we go. See, that's exactly kind of what I didn't want to have happen, that I was hit by one of those attacks. Got caught stealing. Well, tough fucking shit. What can I say? Going to get some food again, I see. I'm starting to think that establishing a food drop-off outside my base might not be such a bad idea. Come on, more of you. Come on, come on, come on. It's gonna take me a while to empty out my base, I'm starting to realize. Nice. At least she's at the point where she pretty much one-shots them. The problem with this tactic, though, of trying to make the fascists out to be a bigger threat than they were, was that they actually eventually became the threat that the communists thought they were. That was a little bit greedy. Take away their weapons, make sure that they don't resurrect with their weapons on them. God, how many even are there in there? Jesus, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Jesus, video game. Calm down a little bit. I've barely established this settlement. My God. Okie dokie. Zufor, delicious brown girl. Both of you have healed up. Good, good. Oh boy. Right now, I really wish I had a fucking hand grenade or something. A hand grenade right now would have been a really, really good tool. Just peek in there. Peek. And go back outside again. Oh. Now. Yeah, no, I can't fight two of them, because if I fight two of them, one of them is going to get a hit on me. And, I'm not really in a position to start taking Ooh, no. For a moment there, I was like, oh my god, really? Like, no, of course not. That's my character, god damn it. In essence, what the communists managed was to paint the fascists as the best hope against the communists. And in a world where everyone was starting to get worried about the communists, because the communists, unlike the fascists, were actually developing a power base, this meant that all of the normal people looked at the fascists and thought to themselves, oh, are you the only ones who can, you know, help us against the communists? And the fascists were like, yeah, absolutely. We can help you. And so the communists eventually will all surprise Pikachu face as to, is that a fucking ranged weapon? It is. Please don't use ranged weapons. I don't like that. Which resulted in the communists developing a beautiful Pikachu face as to why the fascists were getting so much more powerful and so much more popular simultaneously with their own increasing power. They managed to create a rather retarded system there where Franco, for example. Franco wasn't a fascist. Not initially, at least. Franco was an opportunist. Franco's first and foremost, the reason why he became the leader of the nationalist movement was because he didn't have baggage. All of the other people who could potentially have become the leaders, all of them had baggage. They were traditionalists, they were monarchists, or they were... oh, yeah, there you go, come on. Or they were Catholics. See, the Catholic Church in Spain was incredibly powerful, ridiculously so. You're shooting at a bit of a long range, don't you think? Nice, nice. Incredibly powerful. Spain never really developed in the same way that most of the Western nations. It kind of skipped its whole, like, liberation period from the church almost entirely, to the point where, in the 1930s, the church was still an enormously powerful organ of the state. And opposition to the church was very popular. At least Iofi is getting a lot of attacking experience here, which is nice, I suppose. There was also a lot of anti-clerical sympathies in Spain. For example, there was a lot of burning of churches. There was one particularly heavy-duty incident where during one of the many uprising and riots in Spain, there was a report of one Republican activist digging up the corpse of a nun and dancing with it in the church. Which is... it's fairly hefty, but that goes some way to demonstrate the level of distaste that had developed for the church in Spain. And to be fair, the church was hardly innocent in the whole thing either. The church had essentially been trying to feudal rights and privileges for a very, very, very long time. And they had largely managed to maintain the rights and privileges that he had lost in pretty much every other area of Europe a very, very long time ago. And they did so occasionally by rather oppressive means, shall we say, certainly. They did on an occasion here and there take a bit of advantage of the local peasantry. It is true, it is true. And this was fully demonstrated in the rather... You know what? Yes, I would like to take the wooden sandals. That sells for exactly $0. Okay, that is actually, unironically, utterly and completely worthless then. Right, I have gathered so many pieces of useless weaponry that I've actually managed to chuck up my entire inventory. So back to Blister Hill to sell, I guess. Actually, no, it's in the middle of the night. I can't sell even if I wanted to. Makes it wall short construction complete at your... How? Oh, I see. Sufor is like, yes, sure, we might be currently at war and trying to cleanse our camp of a bunch of hungry bandit squatters, but that does not necessarily mean that I need to stop construction work. True, a dwarf has never been seen, I think. What are you shooting at? You're not shooting... Oh, wait, no, Hold on. Hello there. Oh, really? More bandits? Are you serious? Video game. Come on, video game. Just calm down for a second. It's getting a bit a bit hectic around here. Getting a little bit hectic. Could you just calm down on the bandit spawns? Just for a moment. Just for a second. That'd be great. Okay. Get Megalore over there. Oh, hold on. There's the Triangle Bandits going to fight the Starving Bandits? In which case, go ahead. They are. Oh, beautiful. Okay, well, in that case, stand by and, you know... Sufor, what are you doing? Engineer? No. Go on and just lob some ranged fire in there, I suppose. Why not? That's one way to clear out your base. So, which one of you is going to get, Sonia? What's your stats? Crossbows 4. Well, that's the best I've got at the moment, so... Congratulations, Sonia. You are the proud owner of a firearm. I don't expect you'll really know much about what to do with it at the moment, but, you know... point and shoot. The Tanigashima is a very good weapon, incidentally. A very, very good weapon. I don't know if it's particularly accurate. It seems to hit very well up close, but at range it gets a little bit derpy, but up close it is devastating. And of course, when you're shooting into just an enormous crowd of random tards running around and beating each other over the head, I imagine the hit percentage is going to go up quite significantly.
Citizenship.
I do wish it had gun sounds, though. It doesn't really have any gun sounds, which makes me a bit sad. Boom. Well, that blew his fucking head off. Alright, keep going. Boom. God, it needs gun sounds. It needs kablooey sounds. It really, really needs kablooey sounds. Alright, a significant number of the starving bandits have been killed and or weakened. This is a good day for democracy. Now be very careful that none of you shoot each other in the back of the head with the Tanigashimas, please. I would very much so rather I didn't put any bullet holes in my own dudes. Whatever possible. They do count as crossbows, yes. There is no actual firearm class in the game, which is absolutely tragic. I mean, you've got robotic limbs. Surely a firearm wouldn't be that much of a stretch, right? You'd think? Yes, yes, you just try and come over here, buddy boy. There is a specific skill, by the way, that determines whether or not you shoot your own dudes in ranged combat. And the only way to train that skill is, you guessed it, to shoot your own dudes in ranged combat. It's a painful skill to level up, but it'll happen more or less by accident, so that's good. Oh, God, really? There's still that many? God, Jesus. Okay, right, we're still not quite through. There we are. You know what? Zufor. Let's get you over on that side. And we're literally gonna pike and shot the little bitches by making it so that if they move in here, I'll gun them down. Cough. Did we do any good? No, you didn't. You decided to play dead. A wise idea. I hope some of them got some decent gear on them. Alright, continue Operation Slow But Sure. On the bright side, we can take on more of them at a time now, which is nice. And we're training up our crossbow skills, too. Oh, Mercer needs a snack. Okay. Go up there. Actually, whilst you're up there, how about you just take some of their weapons whilst you're at it? The fewer of them are armed, the better. I love the golf swing. Here. Come now, just bleed out already. Make it easier for the both of us and just die. Some people might call this cruel and inhumane torture. I call this not being very good with a polearm and so struggling really, really hard to put a bastard out of his misery. And see, this right here is precisely why I was trying to take away their weapons. Even the starving bandits can kick my ass, which is unfortunate. See right there? See that? You shooting her in the leg with your crossbow is exactly what I was talking about with the whole you're not very good with a weapon thing. Gang up on them. They're just starving bandits. Surely you can deal with the starving bandits. Continue confiscating weapons, whatever possible. Most of the little scruffy shits are just playing dead. Alright, come on. Just die already. All of you. Just die. Abandon life. And then in turn, abandon my fucking base. Please. Oh, hey, a range weapon. Kill. 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 Right, that's got to be about all of them. Right, feel free to put the rest of them out of their misery. And my base has been reclaimed. At long last. At the cost of much blood, much sweat, many tears. But majoritively enemy tears, so that's good. Right, that was actually the last of them, right? Right? Almost. There we are. My base is pure. Yet again. Thank God. Thank heaven for this small mercy. Continue taking all of their shit. Then there's a lot of stuff to loot here. Some of it's even marginally valuable. If you squint at it hard enough. Ooh, toothpicks. That is actually valuable. All of your things are belonging to me. Right, so before get to first aiding. Standard grade. Yay, that's better than what I have. Anybody lacking a stomach bindy thing? You do. See, triangle bandits aren't too bad. They've got a couple of things that are almost sorta pseudo kinda decent. Out of all the things I'd like attacking my base, triangle bandits are actually amongst the better things. Blue pants are inherently better than brown pants. We know this to be true. Weapon. Weapon. Weapon, weapon. 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 Oh, I can't even take your weapon. Lord of Possum says, "Hi Arch, thank you, and hello Lord of Possum, how are you today? Are you feeling happy, content, satisfied maybe even? All of your stuff.
Heresy is the question. Fire is the answer.
Give me your pants, give me your weaponry, then give me your pants. Oh, this one's still got some life in him. There we go. Not anymore. Anybody still got some inventory space to pick up the last few things? You do, okay. There. Take his pants. Blue pants are obviously superior. Take his armor, because why not? Right, is that it? We got everything? Ah, fucking eventful start. Alright. Very well. Everybody. head up to Blister Hill and let's get all of this shit sold and we can finally get back to actually building this bloody settlement. My god. Revenants, would it not be easier to simply burn that hovel down with them inside? Oh, Beast Trader has arrived at your outpost. Hello. Or do you have stuff inside you don't want to lose? This is going to take hours. It did take a while, but yes, all of my food was in there. All of my stuff. We have animals for sale. That's fantastic. Alright, I've got 2,000 bucks. That's it. That's not great. But that will allow me to purchase a bone dog. I will buy the bone dog. Let's see, who's the biggest tipper today? Dr. T Money Dog. That is perfect. That is absolutely perfect, and chat likes it stretched, so that is what we do. There we are. Replacement bone dog. Woof. Look at him, he's so tiny. Right, this does not change your duty, of course, which is to go up and sell off all of the stuff we just got. Whilst, Dr. T Money Dog will get, you know, acquainted with everything else that's going on here. He might decide to eat some of the people. Maybe play with their severed limbs. Ooh, raw meat. Nom nom nom. Oh, delicious. Starving bandit ass. Ah, perfect. Oh, you're... alright. One of the mildly retarded things is that if one person is in the water, and they're moving as a group, they will all move at the same speed as the guy in the water. Right, go to the outpost. God, this dog must feel like he's died and gone to heaven. It's like they were feeding me starvation wages, and now I'm here. I can eat as many dead raiders as I want. Yes. Johnson Smith just joined. Have I died already? It was a good counter fodder at least. I was waiting for you to show up. I can probably get... yeah, show me your gear. I might be able to get one more person right now, actually. I'm hoping. Now, let's check out the local bar. Let's trade, sir. I have things. That's actually a fairly decent-looking katana right there. This is Megalo. Okay, yep. Megalo can have that. That's fine. She's my lead skirmisher at the moment, so she can keep that. That's fine. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. I'll keep the toothpicks, because I'm going to need the ammo. And that's going to be better than your little G-tail, most certainly. Keep the bolts. Oh, damn, I've run you out of money already, have I? Okay. Do you have anything I want? Yes. I'll take the animal bag, thank you very much. Right, that gives me enough money to hire my Jonathan. Oh, worm, 700 bucks, can I? Yes, haha. Well, Jonathan is very, very, very cheap. Jonathonia. There you go. Close enough for government work. Let's see. kind of horrible abomination we can create today. That looks almost normal. Okay, we'll go with that. Hair color? You know what? It's got a little bit of an androgynous Joker feel to it. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Ideal. Still needs to sell off more garbage. Oh, for the love of... I didn't disarm all of the damned... Careful, Dr. Team Money Dog, or you will be eaten by the starving bandits who are trying to eat you. Okay, you got one of them. Good boy. Now, get the other one. There you go. Go for the junk. Go for the testicles. There you go. Right then, the testicles. Alright. So 4. Double time it back and protect poor little money dog from the mean people who are trying to make him dinner. Hi there, Mr. Weapons Trader. I have, not necessarily weapons, but random garbage to sell you. Including various forms of, just copper sticks, really. Actually, yes, that will be...
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Katanas are kind of... awful. Get rid of the katanas. Ooh, that's a much better one. Yep. Use that one instead. Random fucking sticks. Get some of the toothpicked cactus. You need toothpicks too, do you? Goddammit. Here you go. Alright, that was actually halfway profitable. Not bad. Can I buy anything worth it? Halberd. I wouldn't mind halberds, actually. Yes, buy the halberd, blueprint. Then you can all head back. Poor little doggy. No! You stay dead, you son of a bitch! Stay dead! Stay dead! Stay! Stay! There we go. Much better. John Smith, on a serious note, if you do another role-playing game, consider doing a Rogue Trader where Sargon is playing as his in-universe character, Chaos Bandit. That would actually be a thing we could do now, yes. Where he could play his very own Chaos Warlord. And if you also, you fuckers, feel like coming back to life or anything? No? Good. Very good. So Jar, you need better vanilla items stacking. Training sword, sparring mats, food cube is a lie. It is the 2x2 food cube mod, Dragon Slayer mod, and Witcher. Yes, I need better everything. Like, this is just a provisional base for now, until I can well, basically decide what I want to build the actual proper base. I don't know. I've liked building bases on the coast previously. Good, they're all staying down. They have learned the lessons now. The harsh lessons imparted by little Bone Dog. Oh. Nom 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 nom. Yeah, if I had a cage to lock you in, I'd keep you as a training puppy, but I don't, sadly. Oh, look. One of the snacks is still moving. Put the snack out of its misery now. Okay, is everybody fine? Is everybody good? Are we stable? Are we safe? Are we good? I think so. Make sure to get all of the meat. There. Everybody's got shoes. No, you don't have shoes. Here. Yeah, Frazzy, now you have shoes. Okay, so belated welcome to the base. This is where I live now. This is where I'll be living for a little while once I train up the running of a few of my dudes and build up a few resources to be able to live in this great and gloriously terrible world of ours. That's the general gist of things, so let's get to actually automating all of this, shall we? This is a very, very crude base, but it will do for now. And I'm kind of hoping that I'll be able to get at least one more harvest out of this plot of land right here, as I am growing green fruits. How's the, growing 25%? Yes, I do need to get it water. Do I have any water? I do have water. Okay, just... stack it up with water. There we are. Growl to you too, little furbone dog. Right, so they didn't steal anything, which is nice. Get that over there. Put that in the research bench where it belongs. And I've got loads of meat. Okay. Right, Zufor, you're gonna keep researching. That's your job. Megalo, Mercer, and Delicious Brown Girl. You can operate the stone mine. I have Sonia and Cactus. I'll have you operating the stone processor. El Horrible, Kazurg. And actually, Kazurg, what's your stats? Athletics 22. Okay, so I need you, and you to be doing your running. And Doggy needs running practice too, so does you. Alright. You lads need to do your running practices. Actually, before you go off on your running practices, make sure you're all set to run, and make sure you're all weightless. Perfect. Right. Off you go. Right, and when you have nothing to do there, you may go and mine resources. As right now, all I need is just building material so that I can get the walls going. Right. There we go. So he is now going to focus on getting building material whenever building material's ready. Whenever there isn't any building materials ready, he is going to do research. They're going to make building materials out of stone, and these guys will produce stone, which we'll place on the pile of rocks right there. And that's all we need to do right now, as the crops are watered and everything is happy, happy, dappy, dappy. You know, I feel like you are very slow. I feel like you are not going to outrun anything at all. And your athletics train very, very slowly. Maybe Dr. T Money Dog is just going to have to wander back and forth between the base when it's relatively safe, because I feel like he might get himself killed otherwise. I'd rather not lose another bone dog already. That'd be a bit unfortunate, frankly.
Service guarantees citizenship.
Rest of you, you know the path up to Orkal's shield and back. Go, go. Right. Night Owl. Hey Arch, I've been following both your channels for years and enjoyed your lore talks. It is what got me really into 40k. Well, that's great to hear. I hope you're enjoying your time in 40k despite its recent trials and tribulations. There have been easier times to be a fan of 40k, I will happily admit, but yeah, there's still things to enjoy. There are still the books. The books are still good. Well, I don't know if the books are still good. I haven't read a 40k book in quite some time now. I've had one of those moments where, for Warhammer, my first book was the second book in the Ambassador series. Oh, El Horrible. What's your stats? Athletics 34. That's not bad, but I'd like it if you could run a little bit faster, because I think it's funny that your retarded-looking form can run fast. Whee! Oh, what do we got here? Tax collectors, or are they just checking if I've got any dirty mudbloods in my garrison? I don't. I have no mudbloods in my garrison. Or are you just... Wow, I wish you'd come check up on me a little earlier, honestly. Like, I had a whole starving bandit problem that you guys seemingly ignored. You could have helped with that instead, but no. You come by now that I've already dealt with the starving bandits. Oh, fucking great. Thank you. I appreciate it and tremendously. Yeah. But Ambassador, that was the book that really got me into 40k, or 40k, Warhammer, actually. As I got into Warhammer long before I got into 40k. Long. Oh my god. Really? Really? You must be fucking shitting me. You must be shitting me. You are not. Are you? What the actual flying fucking? Okay. Right. Hey, patrol dudes. I've got a job for you. I've got quite a lot of jobs for you, in fact. Come on, just drag him over to the dudes. Hey, holy dudes. Hey, look, bandits. Starving bandits. You do not give a shit, do you? Apparently you don't. Okay, all of you just gang up on that guy. Oh, God help me. Really? It's been less than a fucking day since the last horde descended. Weapon in the game is being cruel and motherfucking unusual right about now. Okay, I'm just gonna... what's the... Town attack! Rare, please, thank you. Jesus Christ, it has not even been a day since the last horde descended. Chill, game, chill! Apparently it is way too early to build a settlement or something. Good God. Are you fucking serious? The corpses haven't disappeared from the last time. Do I still have... Yeah, I do. Okay, so you should be able to do medical things. It's remarkable how many starving people there are in this world, I gotta say. You'd think that people that were starving would be, dying at some point. No, they are not. They will just kind of exist for all eternity. Oh, God. Oh, fucking Christ. Like, seriously, if you wanted the food, I could actually feed you. It would be less bother for me to feed you than to fight you. It would unironically be less bother to feed you than to fight you, but seeing as you will presumably just infinitely spawn until you've eaten all of the food I have, I guess that's not really much of a solution in the long term either, is it? One of the taglines about this game that I absolutely adore is, like, the world doesn't care about you, you're not the chosen one. I vehemently dispute that sentiment, because I think the world in Kenshi cares about you quite a lot. It cares about targeting you specifically. Very, very, very much so. God, you've got a lot of health on you for a starving bandit. Well, this is certainly one way of farming money. Right, so I know you're out on your running training, and I was intending to allow you to continue your running training, but, well, events have dictated that you will not be doing running training, you will be doing combat training. Congratulations with that. Okay, put you all on hold, you are good. I wish you would stop going to get food. It's so stupid. Okay, come over here. And so we begin again. Re-zero. Oh, just you? Okay. Well, if you're the only volunteer. Oh, 3 of you this time. Feeling spicy, huh? Money Dog, no! You must hold as well. Go over there, Money Dog. I appreciate your, I appreciate that you're eager, don't get me wrong, I really do. And eventually you will be one of my best combatants, no shit. Like, Bone Dogs are great. Bone Dogs are absolutely amazing, but they've got to grow up first, and it takes them a while to grow up big and strong. When they do grow up big and strong, though, they are absolutely fantastic. Like, animal combat companions are great in this game, because all animals do enormous damage. Even goats can be excellent combat companions, which is a bit weird, and yet it is true. There we go. But yes, I need to get through the super chat before I completely keep forgetting about something, because I keep getting distracted by these goddamn bandits invading my goddamn base. Okay, where was I? John Smith, I approve of being cheap cannon fodder. Well, you were 700 cats, you know, that's not nothing. Oh, are you being, what's attacking you? Is it something I need to worry about? No, doesn't look like it. Oh, that's, oh. Just some bloodstain, no, nothing actually bleeding. Good. Right, back to the things that bleed. Come out, whatever you are. I tell you, this is gonna do wonders for my attack training, though. 21. Not bad. If I had a really good heavy weapons dude, one with an enormous, big, fat, two-handed weapon, I could actually go in there and pretty much clear out that entire place with just one guy, as every swing he'd make would hit like 10 of them, dealing an assload of damage to each and every one of them. But in absence of a good heavy weapons dude, we'll have to deal with it the piecemeal way. Good boys, good girls. I wish these guys would bring a little bit more, you know, med kits along with them. That really would be nice if they could actually bring some healing. But I suppose if they did that, they wouldn't be starving bandits. If they did that, they would be healing bandits, which is obviously not the same thing. Swords, swords, collecting swords and sticks. At least they could carry some, you know, money around, right? Just like, yeah, just a little bit of money, just a little bit. It doesn't need to be a lot, just a little bit, to make them a pinch more worthy of, you know, beating to death. Mario Trujillo, what I find funny is Dragon Age 2 was panned for its janky romance system, among other things. Here we are over a decade later, and the same thing is gonna happen. Something never change. Okay, so Dragon Age. Dragon Age is a decent topic to talk about whilst I do this, right? Wait, did you open it? You did. So, the Dragon Age has two things currently ongoing. The first is the trailer, right? Which is this kind of weird, like, I've seen a lot of people compare it to a hero shooter-esque trailer. And I can totally see why. It's this weirdly, like... What are you doing? Are you playing limbs? You're probably playing limbs. It's got this weirdly upbeat, casual style to it. Like, the characters aren't really taking anything that's happening seriously. Like it's like, oh hey, we're gonna need like a sassy rogue that can jump into the veil and shit like that. It feels irreverent. Is perhaps the word I'd use. Irreverent. Because, God damn it, I need to be a little bit more careful about my... Yeah, I can't really push my luck and attack a bunch of them at once. That will end poorly. My hit points are rare and precious, and I need to take good care of them. Because Dragon Age is a dark setting, which has been completely forgotten, it seems. Like, completely and utterly forgotten. Dragon Age is a setting where everything is going to hell. Everything's going to shits. Like, the Dark Tide, the Dark Souls. God, what was their name? It wasn't the Dark Tide, was it? Darkspawn, that was it, Darkspawn. The Darkspawn are an absolutely enormous existential threat to everything. Like, it is literally the hordes of hell. It is being bred in bottomless pits, beyond human comprehension. And the entire point of this army of demons is to eradicate life, straight up. You know, they don't care if it's human life. They'll kill humans, they'll kill elves, they'll kill the werewolf motherfuckers, they'll kill everything. They are a plague, they are the anti-life equation. And in Dragon Age Origins, that came across pretty well, because the Darkspawn were evil. They would invade villages and cities, and they would just kill everybody, because they weren't an army of conquests. They weren't doing this for loot or riches or food or pillage or anything like that. They were just doing this to kill everybody. That was their grand design. Kill everyone. Men, women, children, it didn't matter. It just needed to die. That was the aim of the Darkspawn. And now, we've completely forgotten about this. Completely and utterly. And it kind of started as early as in 2, where they very clearly started to forget about this. And they turned it from a grand scale game with a grand scale threat into you in a city dealing with, you know, corrupt bureaucrats and shit. It's like, oh, this guy's a bit of a meanin'. Oh, there's a bit of a... Oh my god, have I... in the fucking corner. There's a refugee crisis, you know, there's some Kunari here and they're acting kind of weird. Like, oh my god, we've got some racial conflict going on here. Like, okay. Alright, I mean, that's cool, but... Is that Dragon Age? And no, it wasn't Dragon Age. And hey, I kind of don't even necessarily hate 2. At the very least, not anywhere near as much as a lot of people hate 2. And I understand people hating 2. Oh boy, do I understand people hating 2. Where's my dog? Where's my dog? He's not in the middle of that, is he? No, he isn't. Do I feel confident enough to take on, like, the whole bunch right now? Have I dealt enough damage to them? I probably have. Okay. Let's make a fight out of it and see what happens, I guess. Right away, my medic gets himself in a less than desirable situation. Dr. T Moneydog is chewing his way through countless crotches, aggressively devouring one flabby peepee after another. He doesn't care that they are starved sausages. He doesn't care that they are a little bit flaccid and soft and small after weeks or if not months of starvation. He just knows that they are food, and that he can devour them. Sadly, he is also very small and very weak. The tragedy of Dr. T Moneydog is that he is not an adult just yet. His capabilities are sadly limited by his size. He will become a ferocious little dog eventually, but he has a lot of growing yet to do before he gets to the point of true ferocity. That's 4. Keep up your healing practices. Right, which one of you fuckers had weapons? There are so many carcasses at this point, I'm beginning to have a rather hard time remembering which of one of you I've disarmed and which one of you I killed several minutes and waves ago. Thank you for your contribution to my coffers. I wish you would have done so in a slightly more peaceful fashion, mind you. If all you wanted to do was just give me stuff, there were better ways to do it than this. Do you not have any more? No, you do. Ah, because you're a whole person. Okay, there you go. And I don't know why they did that. Like, because again, it's not even a current year thing, right? They started de-darkening. You stop that. Don't touch my shit. What's wrong with you? They started de-darkening Dragon Age already in 2. Now, 2 still had some pretty dark shit in it, like your mother becoming the victim of a necromancer who, stuffed her at his dinner table and shit like that. That's some dark shit. Don't get me wrong, there was some pretty dark shit in 2 as well, definitely. But already it was definitely growing significantly less about the darkness. It was more like, because that's a perverse form of darkness, don't get me wrong, but it's not the armies of hell are coming to eat you and your children dark, if you get my drift. Alright, who's still up there? Is it El Horrible? It is El Horrible. Come down here, El Horrible. Right, are we done with the enemy for a short period again? I hope so. God damn it. Shell check. What was your stats again? 37. Okay. Yeah, I'd still like for you to do some more running practices. 26. You definitely need to still do some more running. Oh, I don't know if you're gonna escape, little hungry bandit. I'm not so certain. I think maybe you don't deserve to live. I think maybe your body will be, well, left to rot with all of the others as a warning. To anyone else silly enough to come over here? Yes, I think so. And then, of course, there was Inquisition, in which the Darkspawn returned, right? And yet, there were so many things with Inquisition that I kind of liked the idea of, right? The army mode, the campaign style of all of it, the fact that you were waging like a large-scale war against the enemy, that was nice. I liked that. The whole idea that you had to run the Inquisition, gather your resources, find allies, storm castles. All of that was really cool. And sure, it was done in a very basic way, because at the end of the day, all it really was like, hey, you've got X amount of resources, which is time units. Click on this map to determine what you're gonna do. Okay, simplistic, sure, but it did the job. It got across the idea that you were waging a war against the Darkspawn. But it didn't really do much more than that. It turned it into too much of just a clicking on things thing, where the entire war against the Darkspawn was waged not through actual combat, or seeing them, or purging them out of villages, or feeling like you were waging a war. You were just, well, you're back here, right, so the operations you can send your agents to do is you can have them, like, deal with an enemy infiltration of a village. Like, okay. That sounds kind of cool. Why can't I do that? Oh, you've got far more important things to do, Grey Warden. You're gonna go over here and you're gonna fight a dragon. Okay. Don't get me wrong, that sounds cool, but I've fought like 5 dragons already? What's special about this dragon? Is this dragon like, I don't know, is it like a darkspawn dragon? Is it threatening the local community with vengeance and fire or something? No, not really. It's just kinda, hanging around. We don't know why it's here, but it seems menacing, and if you kill it, you can get some kind of special bonus or something. Like, okay, I guess. And so you go kill the dragon, and it's the exact same boss fight as all the other dragons. Like, Because at the end of the day, Inquisition was nothing more than a dumbass MMO. And I did not like that. I did not like the MMO feel of Inquisition. I think very, very few people liked the MMO feel of Inquisition. Hardly surprising, really, because... Hello there. Hello. Don't you try and drag your little wounded ass away from me. Why must you... You're kidding. You're joking. Okay, right. I don't know if I've bugged the game or what I've done. Multiple times a day, I am being raided by enormous bands of fucking starving bandits. I must have fucked up the game somehow, because this is not normal. This is... In all my time playing Kenshi, I don't think I've ever seen this. God help me. Right, I might just need to abandon this place at this rate, because, I mean, I can take him, but... Jesus. I am going to be literally never doing anything besides fighting starving bandits at this rate. This is not a road. This is not a road, chat. This is in the middle of nowhere, in fact. The main road is here. You can see the road. This is not the road. And these are too large groups to be spawn groups of bandits. Like, bandit groups spawn in significantly smaller groups than this. Like, this is a raid, because you can see it's heading directly towards my base. This is a base raid, which just seemingly never fucking ends. Okay, right. Well, I can't stop the literally unending tide of bandits, which... Yeah, these are raids, because they head towards the only structure. These are absolutely raids, they are. It's not a road or anything, these are raids.
Citizenship.
Kenshi, sometimes the video game doesn't actually want to be played. This is one of those times. The moment I clear out one raid, the next raid spawns. Trilo, with Dragon Age you have the Darkspawn, basically Tyranids, the Veil, Best of the Warp, and the Horned Commies. BioWare threw it all away. Yeah, like, the world was boned. The world was absolutely, mercilessly boned, and that was a cool idea. You can make a cool setting out of that. Myth did that. I love the Myth setting. Myth is one of my favorite settings ever, because it is so deliciously dark. And it gives you this beautiful sense of kind of hopelessness, and yet at the same time, fighting back is worth something. You have to fight back, because if you just simply roll over and surrender, nothing will ever get done. You have to resist the darkness, no matter how, in the end, impossible it is. You cannot simply lay onto your back and die. You gotta fight. And there's a wonderful lesson in that. I also really love the cyclical nature of Myth, though, because the beauty of Myth was the idea that you had 1,000 years of darkness followed by 1,000 years of light. So you could constantly rebuild society. So society was designed in this way. The gods kind of made it to be this world where doom was inevitable, and yet doom was also never final, which I thought was really interesting. Like, you cannot escape doom, but you can work against it. You can frustrate it. You can halt it. You can slow it down. You can engage with it. There is a point in resisting even the most hopeless of situations. Right, well, you can kill those. Did any of the stores open? They did. Okay, let's sell off yet another batch of stuff, I guess. Ah, there you are. Are you the baker or something? You must be the baker. Okay, well, you are now a baker that deals in the arms trade. Have fun. Not like these weapons are worth much. Well, it's another 1,000-odd cats, so... Actually, it's more like 3,000 cats. Not bad. I need medical equipment. Who would have it? Maybe this guy? Let's see if the travel goods salesman might have something. Jesse Jinx, yo Arch, new to you here. Are you full-on HFY dude, or can you appreciate aliens? Humanity, fuck yeah, I'm presuming? Or you can appreciate aliens. Shrek are great, you need some sexy eyes, AJ Best Pony, MLP. Smash or pass. Thank you very much. I will note that down. Aliens can be great. That's the thing. Aliens can be really great. Now, right now, I am living in the Holy Nation area. The Holy Nation are deeply racist, which I can appreciate. And they hate anything that isn't human. Really, really, really hate them. First aid kit, I didn't want to buy that, but I bought it now, so I have a bag. Okay, well. Sleeping bags, you know what? Yes, give me some fucking sleeping bags. I really need some goddamn sleeping bags, so give them to me. Hello there, little raptor thingies. Oh, hello. Are you about to earn me a lot of money? I think you are. Have you? Oh yeah, you're back there, okay. You can just keep running, because I need your skills at running more than I need your skills at fighting right now. Especially considering your skills at fighting are probably very, very bad. What are you going over here for? Now, return to the base. Bad boys. The aliens in this game, I definitely do want some. I definitely do want some, because they are cool. But as long as I'm in Holy Nation territory, I'm probably have to lay off on it a little bit, because they don't like them. They don't like them at all. They'll be very violent against them. Very violent, very assertive. And if you have aliens in your base, they're just gonna invade you, and kill you, and murder you. That's what they can do. Burn your shit to the ground. And trust me, the Holy Nation are a whole different kettle of fish again than a bunch of starving bandits. The Holy Nation will wear your ass as a hat, they will, and they will laugh at you, as they do. They're just full-on, heavily armored Crusader Knight motherfuckers. They are very, 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 very dangerous. So if you're going to be messing with them, you had better be prepared to mess with them. Triangle Assault has arrived at your outpost. Okay, so there is definitely a little bit of a bug going on here. Because this is a raid. So the starving bandits are must be something else. I don't know what the fuck the starving bandits are. I don't know what the hell is going on with all of that. But I am happy to see the starving bandits and that the triangle dudes will be fighting each other for a merciful fucking moment. How do you clear starving bandits out of your base? You just wait for the triangle dudes to show up and deal with them for you. That's how you do. Actually, whilst this is going on, I feel like maybe popping in a little bit of range damage in the mix is probably not a terrible idea.
Service guarantees citizenship.
I don't remember if any of you had ranged weapons. Yes, you do. In fact, we've got a couple, we've got a Tanegashima here. Lovely. That's probably a bit long range. Let's not waste Tanegashima ammo. It is rare and valuable and precious to me. Oh. You're all done with the starving bandits, are you? Okay. See, I kind of don't want to fight you, Triangle Bandits, because you're actually kind of good at fighting, which I don't appreciate. Where's Megalord? There's Megalord. Okay, get you out there. Get you and Sonia off to the flank. And the rest of you... keep those guys busy. And we'll let the gunners do the real damage. There you go. They drop real nice when you shoot them with a gun, they do. Go rest that gun pipe right against his neck and pull the trigger, please. Thank you very much. Okay, hold fire. Brilliant. God, I love rifles so much. The Tanegashimas are so fucking good. They are so fucking good. They make it so much easier to actually try and survive these raids. Okay. Continue firing. No. No mad suicide rushes, please. A controlled fight is what we need. Nice and safe. Triangle Bandits are about to run out of dudes. Unfortunate for me. No. Range now. No. Bad. Okay, fuck it. It's an all-out. No holds brawl then. Okay, good girls. Skirmish away. It really is a waste to use ammunition this good on starving bandits, but when in need, even the devil ate flies. See, to Firewater, I just got here are Megalor's plots as big as I remember. They are. I made them as large as the video game would allow, obviously. Hello there. I see you found yourself some more starving bandits. Please do not engage the starving bandits in any further combat. I have quite enough of that already. How are there still this many of you left? Okay, Alfie, all of you, get in there. Put them out of their godforsaken misery. Triangle Outpost Assault has been defeated. It has. Through unconventional means, mayhaps, but defeated it has been. And another pile of starving bandits has been dispatched as well. God fucking help me. Okay, I just need to get these walls up. That's what I need to do. I just need to get these absolute godforsaken motherfucking walls up. That's what I need to do. I just need to get the fucking walls up. The fucking walls. The walls are important. I need the walls. Right, get back to your works. You're the only one who needs to keep up their running practices. There, come on now. If only I can finish the walls, then at least they might just pass me by, because they're not going to really have much in the way of an opportunity to tear down walls, I hope. Right, El Horrible. Thief! My dude. It's not necessarily that I'm a thief, it's that you are a thief, and you tried to take my shit. Give me your stuff. Do not resist me. Give me your things. Thank you. Oh my god. Shot again, shot again, shot again. It's hardly even worth fucking taking. Give the healing stuff to Zephyr. Oh boy. And while they're invading that one house constantly, did you kill their boss or something? I wish I'd killed their boss or something. I think that's just like the like direction area for their raid or something. So they target that constantly. Get down, you little shit. Please stop being alive. I would appreciate it so much if you would just not live anymore. Alright, El Horrible is full of weapons. Zephyr. Right, build that wall, please. So, John, Holy Nation are also very sexist. They're great. They are very sexist. I've had multiple occasions now where my females going to town to do a little bit of trading has been pulled aside by a priest going like, hey, you know you're a dirty, filthy woman, right? It's like, yes. You know you're a temptress and a harlot, yes. Put some clothes on. No. I love that. I also love the fact that they put the Holy Nation on the best part of the land, too. As if to kind of be like, yeah, you know what? Active sexism pays off quite a lot. Give me your weapons. Don't resist. Just give. Thank you. I kind of wish there was a take everyone's weapon away button. You know? Where they just went around to all of the bodies and disarmed them. Because the AI, the AI will pick up weapons from the ground. If there's a weapon lying on the ground, the AI will actually pick up that weapon and use it to defend itself. But if there aren't any weapons on the ground, the AI aren't going to go out of their way to, like, find one either. I don't think they're capable, for example, of looking into, like, bags or anything like that. I think so long as it isn't easily available, they won't actually pick it up. So as long as you just go around and diligently take all of their stuff away from them, they will eventually cease their nonsensical ways. Thank you for the boots, and for the hat. He's playing dead. Not very convincingly. Ah, medical stuff. Thank you. Thank you. I needed that. Shit. I don't have any space for your spear. Oh, Jonathonia, are you, Why are you being chased by paladins of the Holy Nation? That's unfortunate, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna catch you. Okay, well, just keep running until they catch up with you, and then you're gonna die. Okay, what probably happened is, they were accosting her, like, oh, And Jonathonia, just being on a run order, decided to run straight past them. And so since she didn't react to them calling her a whore, they now want to kill her, which is entirely normal and oh. Do not do that. And entirely understandable, of course, yes. What are you doing? What are you doing? No, you are supposed to be running that way. What the hell is wrong with you? Okay, you're not gonna go after her too, I hope. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, the map's pointing the right way. Weird. Okay, well, just keep going then. Jonathonia's only hope is, I don't know. I don't think she has any hope, actually. I think she's dead, no matter what. I think they're gonna catch her and kill her no matter what. I don't think there is any escape at all from this. Okay, and juke him a little bit. I'll give myself a tiny bit of... fucking... yeah, they're right on top of there now.
Guaranteed citizenship.
Well, you're just gonna have to take your beating, it looks like. Come on, just... run over there. There you go. Okay, at least I can automate your impending murder somewhat. State of Firewater, name a character after me. Pony, $3 so far. Thank you, thank you. Good. Good. Summarize. Summarizing good. Summarizing makes everything easier for me. That's what happens when, What? Hold criminal? What? Oh, goddammit. They actually noticed my bounty for once. Oh, fucking Christ. Oh, this is one of those days. Alright, drop all of that random garbage you're carrying. And go sprint speed, thank you. Yeah, you should be able to get away. Oh boy, this really is one of those days. Okay. Run to stack. They'll eventually run out of stuff to bully you with, probably, presumably, maybe. Jonathonia is not going to have any such luck. Do I just... See, now I'm worried that they're gonna just declare war on my entire outpost if I go down there as well. These guys are remarkably good at running, considering how much armor they've got. You know, matter what if I run to, well, hopefully they'll give up by stack, I guess. Otherwise, you're gonna have to run all the way to the Hive Village, which is gonna be a long run. Fuck. There's really no way to juke them either. Because they are programmed to match your movements so unfathomably perfectly. Yep. Not a fucking chance. And they will follow you forever. There is absolutely no escape. There is absolutely no escape. It is 1000% impossible. They will follow you to the other end of the map, and they will follow you back again. The only way to get rid of them is to get so far ahead of them that they can't see you anymore. That's about it. Alright, well, let's try and save that old Jonathonia's life at least. You carrying a medkit? You are, thank God.
Heresy's the question. Fire is the answer.
Right. You're still doing your thing. You three are back here, and I don't really know if there's anything for you to do, but except just stand around and guard against random starving bandits or some such thing, I guess. Right, did you take it? You did. Okay, go get that one. Do I have enough to bandage? I do. Right, back to the outpost. Alright, did I... no, it all despawned. Ah, one of those days! Kenshi, the video game. Again, Kenshi is absolutely a game that does care about the player. It cares about screwing the player over as violently and aggressively as it conceivably can. It does care. It definitely does care. Any of you have a backpack? None of you have a backpack. Not a decent backpack, at least. Fuck. I'll just use you. I don't want to use you. Because you're a valuable fighter. And using you for goddamn carrying services is frankly a bit of a waste. But I need to recoup some of my losses. Loot, loot, loot. Out of trading range. But he's right there. He's in the dirt in front of me. I suppose he is not in the dirt. Perhaps the video game has determined that he's not in the dirt. He's instead in heaven. He's in the skybox somewhere. Okay, who bought the sleeping bags? Cactus did. Okay, Cactus. Let's get those sleeping bags down, finally. That is not the rotate key. That is the rotate key. That is still not the rotate key. Finally, I can sleep. Oh, other one too. There we are. Alright, so... Mercer Holt is wounded, put him down, and... poor little Jonathonia. No, lay down. Good girl. Alright, who is carrying stuff for sale? Not you. Not you. You. And you. And you. Off you go. So if I were to, are you able to outspeed them if your agility is high enough? $4 now. Yes, you will be able to outrun them eventually. It's just very, you need a very, very high. Why are you refusing to lay down? Please, lay, sleep. Thank you. That's why I've been focusing on trying to train up some of my guys. So that they will actually eventually be able to outrun them. Sadly, Dr. T. Moneydog cannot operate machinery. I wish he, as a dog, could operate machinery. It would have been fucking amazing if he could. But he cannot operate heavy machinery. Tragic though that may be. Also, I'm not keeping my thing operating. Okay, you. Take care of the well and the vegetable farm first, then worry about the stones. On the bright side, I haven't been attacked by starving bandits for a little bit. That's good. That's pretty promising. Things are beginning to look up. Another Holy Nation patrol. Oh, no, not a... shopping assault. Oh, these are the people that'll buy all of your stuff if you have something to sell, I think. But I don't have anything to sell. But thank you. A shopping assault is certainly a hell of a lot better than an actual assault. Thank you. As you can actually set up trading booths in this game as well. And they're highly recommended to do. They're quite useful. The only problem is you kind of gotta micro them because, you know, people will come by and they'll attack you and they'll kill your dude doing the trading. And it's like, oh god, I lost the dude because he was working on the trading stuff. That's kind of retarded. Hello, brothers. We are coming in peace. Don't worry about us. We are friendly, peaceful people. Nice and gentle. Alright, what do we got? Some more armor would not be go amiss. Now that I've got a moment, I can try to return to the topic about the Spanish Civil War I was trying to get to. Okay, so the Spanish Civil War, again, caused almost exclusively by the Republican Party. Almost exclusively. Because the Republicans were the ones who pushed the extremists along quite aggressively because they wanted to have an opportunity to, you know, push that agenda. And they targeted the fascists as an opportunity to do so by pointing them out as the great threat. And in so doing, managed to create the great threat in turn, which was a kind of terrible idea overall, really. It was an awful idea. As, of course, the fascists under General Franco turned out to be better at fighting than they were. This is one of those really big problems with the entire idea of the proletariat revolution, about the communist revolution as a whole. It continues to think that a violent revolution is the solution to the problems, and that was very much so what was happening in Spain as well. They figured that they could win a street brawl, in essence. And that is why, during the election of, I think it was 1936, they basically declared that if they didn't win, then the only option would be a violent revolution. The right-wing parties heard that, and, of course, labored under the assumption that that was what the left meant. They figured that when the left said, hey, if we lose this election, we're going to have a violent revolution, that is what they actually were going to do. They won the election, however, the left wing did, and so there was the right wing who carried out the violent revolution, because the right wing was still convinced that the left wing was going to carry out its revolution against them, as they had already done. It is a particularly retarded war on so many levels. Ably demonstrated by the fact that, again, General Franco's primary claim to leadership wasn't that he was, particularly politically convinced. He wasn't an ideologue in and of himself. He was simply the guy who didn't have any previous baggage. He was the guy least likely to inconvenience the various other party leaders. I forgot to sell that random iron club. I guess I'm just going to carry around a random iron club now then. Actually, let's put that in your inventory. Because then I know that it's garbage to be sold at the earliest opportunity. Right, we have survived the raids of the damned bandits. This is good. I'll get a little bit more building material going. That is good too. I have 6 iron plates. How is my iron foundry? What does it cost? Industry. Six iron plates for an iron refinery. I feel like I'm getting a bit more settled here than I necessarily want to. But with the iron foundry, we can start getting ironed. At that point, we've got all the early game stuff we need. And we can relatively confidently declare that we're out of the earliest phases of the game. And can actually start working towards getting a decent group of fighting men and women here. That would be nice. Then I can go on adventures. Imagine that. This will be the getting settled episode. Ooh. Well, getting settled. Getting settled in the area that I'm not actually intending to settle in. I'm starting to question my ideas myself, honestly. Right. I've got 2 people mining stone. I've got an excess of stone. That's good. And we've got all the walls up and running. Thank fuck. Finally. Right. Do I still need to train your stats? Athletics 32. Bare minimum, but... okay. Good enough. I've trained their runny stats enough for my immediate satisfaction. There we go. A small little armored compound of relative safety. We should close the door. He picked an interesting point to get back up on his feet again. Fucking two-handed bitch. Right. Make sure to actually disarm them. Otherwise, this will sort of kind of just keep happening. Ah yes, that guy's weapon was too large to fit in my fucking inventory. Right. Have they all been suitably pacified? Why are you trying to go outside? No, don't do that. Weapon? Okay, good. We are back to normal. The umpteenth time. Ophi, you're gonna go back to Blister Hill. Set off all the random garbage. Right, what else was I needing? Yes, iron. I would have liked to have had the iron inside of the compound, wouldn't I? Okay, U3's job. Will be mining and hauling iron. And El Horrible, your job will be operating the iron crushy thingy, Bob. Yes, the iron plate thingy, yes. And Jonathan, your athletics is 19, which is still frankly too garbage to be worth much. Every time you've tried to leave the compound so far, you've somehow gotten yourself into problems that has threatened your life, and yet there's no other way around it. Back out you go, try not to die. I wish there was a way to open that door only when needed. That would be nice. It is not. And that makes me sad. Alright, how's my research going, actually? Research. Tribal weapons. Okay, fine. Once I've got enough building materials to establish a proper base, I'm probably just going to tear all of this down, and I'm going to move the base into a more proper area. And I'm going to build an actual base, because I'm going to need a lot more research books, but this is allowing me to get most of the research out of the way. It's going to allow me to store up a little bit of stuff, build up a little bit of resources, build up a little bit of research, gain a little bit of green fruit produce, etc. It has allowed me to become a happy boy. Yeah, as happy as I can get after being constantly harassed all today. Of course, it's nighttime. God damn it, I can't sell my stuff. Elsa Serrana, 145 Canadian. Thank you very much, sir. Hey, Archie Poo, guess who got a new contract for work? I'm going to celebrate by topping off the Pony Smasher Pass Fund. Still can't donate on the regular because I'm getting paid less than before, but I'll be sure to come back when the Johto Pokemusu deck is done. Well, thank you very much. I will add that onto it then. Right, just give me a second. And that does indeed put it over the goal. Pokemusu MLP Smash or Pass has been funded. Oh, goody. Alright, how... Here. Oh, celebrate thing. I'm not even entirely sure. So... Pokemusu was easy enough. I keep saying that. I keep defaulting back to it. That one was easy enough, I guess, because it had things. How do we do an MLP Smash or Pass? That'll be the interesting question. I guess I'll just need to go to the My Little Pony Wikipedia page, I guess, and just find, like, a complete list of all the ponies, I guess. That will be the interim solution. Find all the ponies. Rate all the ponies. Smash all the ponies. Maybe we subvert expectations and just smash every pony. How about that? Maybe. Who knows? You know, those ponies. Those ponies can be damned appealing on occasion. Oh, sometimes. Sometimes the ponies can be... I tried to look for a word in my head that meant attractive with a P, and I can't come up with one off the top of my head. Appealing? No, that doesn't really work. Pleasing? Pleasant? Pleasant. There you go. The ponies can be pleasant. Which isn't even that far from the truth when you come to think of it. Ponies can be pleasant. Ponies can also be assholes. Ponies can bite you for no fucking reason whatsoever. In fact, ponies are more likely to bite you for no reason whatsoever than they are to be pleasant, which I guess is one of the problems with ponies. Pretty's a good one. Yes, chat. Pretty's a good suggestion. Thank you. Pretty is indeed a good suggestion. It takes a while to turn iron plates, manually, as it turns out. Hardly a massive surprise, I guess. Alright, well, Sufor, you should be done researching. There we go, yep. You can help out a little bit of the iron plates. What? Oh, apparently a bone dog was in my settlement and I didn't notice. Oh, okay. Well, he's dead now, I guess. Did everybody get medical aid? Yes, you did. Lovely. Just a random bone dog decided to come by to visit. Okay, it's entirely normal, entirely normal. Entirely normal. Subvert expectations and only have human versions of those characters? I feel as if chat would think I was cheating if I did that. Warning, Bandit demands moving towards your outpost. Oh good, bandits, fantastic. More bandits. Can I even beat a bandit raid? I'm not so sure. See, this is the drawback from creating a home. The moment you build a house, you are going to get raided in that house. You are going to get raided in that house quite a lot. In fact, I don't remember the raids being quite this motherfucking frequent, and yet we most assuredly are. At least now it gives me a warning. Back in the day, it didn't even give you a warning. It was just like, hey, there's bandits at your door. And then you'd start seeing little portraits begin to flash, and you're like, oh, all my dudes are dead. I sure hope the autosave occurred before that happened. You. You should put the green fruit in the storage area, where we keep the green fruit. What are you all attacking now, then? Oh, one hungry bandit. Okay, well, not the greatest of threats. So let's quick save then, before the bandit demands or whatever shows up at my front door, and I can figure out whether or not I can survive it, or whether or not I need to literally just abandon the outpost and run the fuck away again. Which is entirely possible, if not indeed likely. Is that it? Perchance? No, those are just some hungry bandits wandering past. Okay, well that's fine. They're allowed to wander past, so long as they don't actually, you know, do anything here. Do I have a cooking stove yet? I don't, do I? Oh, there we go. Let's see, dust bandits. 10 dust bandits. More than I'm happy with. Possibly survivable. Depending on. I think they want money from me. I don't think I want to give them money. But let's see. How much money do you want from me? Break his jaw. Eee. Now what? Oh. I guess they're going to be coming back to bother me later on then. Well, that is a problem for tomorrow, isn't it? Everything is a problem for tomorrow. What is not a concern now is not a concern at all. And I was looking for an iron stove, wasn't I? Cooking. Crafting, farming, fishing, food, camp, cooking stove. Iron plates 2, power consumption 2. Power consumption 2, huh? I don't really have much of that power consumption thing going on. In fact, I have none of that power consumption thing going on. Nor do I have any fuel either. Nor do I have any air power either, or wind power, or anything like that. I have none of these things, which makes me sad. I don't have turrets yet, no. Bone duck has meat on it. I shall fry the meat. I can't actually loot you. I have a sneaking suspicion that this base is probably already running towards the end of its lifetime, unfortunately. Alright, if I can actually... I'd like to build up at least a load of, like, 20-odd building materials. That would be nice. Like, I'd very much so like to get enough building materials to get a decent base start. Once I actually get one up and running, I'm gonna have to go hunting again soon. Actually, maybe, if I have... I have food lying around. Alright, well, maybe I'll just use the food I have lying around then. The real question is, where to make a base? Because the map is large. How is one shack a base? Well, you know... Let's see what chat wants to make a base. North, south, east, west, I guess? Sputh. South, spelling. There. Up, down, left, right. Craters. There are indeed craters down here. I don't know what lives in the craters. Sem. What's Sem? That's the, Was it a mod, maybe? That, Was it a mod, maybe? Because I remember there being a way to actually see regions. Let's see, chat keeps saying Shem. Where is Shem? Alright. Shem is... here, apparently. That looks hospitable. It's kind of in the middle of the map, which is not a bad idea, I suppose. It's not a bad idea at all. Chat likes living in swamp. Why does chat like swamp? Dead center of the map, sandy region with pools. So, I'm guessing here. At least that's what the Wikipedia told me Shem was. An area with beak things and blood spiders. Oh, Jesus. That's kind of awful. Okay, beak things and blood spiders. You want me to live there? You want me to live surrounded by beak spiders and... beak spiders. Beak things and blood spiders? Jesus. Also, is that the place? Okay, you know what? Come here. El Horrible, take her job at the crushing machine thing. I think you're my fastest woman at this point. I think you are. Okay. There. Run down there and have a peek. Technically, Megalore should be even faster, but she's busy crushing rocks right now. God, she does move, doesn't she? Good God. Alright, and... Jonathonia is still conducting her running experiments. We'll have a look at the area, and we'll scout. I remember I had a very nice base once. I think over here. Yes, right there. I built a base on this little hill, I think. That was a lovely base. Because you can actually have like a base on the hill, which made it an intriguing prospect for the enemy to assault. I quite liked that. I haven't been down here much. At least she's gonna get a lot of running experience, which will make her very happy, I'm sure. 8 plates of steel now. Good, good, good. 7 boxes of building materials. I wish I could make like a patrol pattern. That'd be lovely, because I'd like to just have my dog running in circles ad infinitum to train its speediness. Chat seems to be mostly favoring south at the moment. Oh, hello there. What are you? You're Holy Nation. Okay. You're probably just gonna check in if I have any dirty, filthy savages around. Which I don't, that's fine. Well. Unknown tower. Oh. Well, I'm not really on an expedition, so... Damn, that athletics takes a while to level up at this point. My dried meat supply is running a pinch low. Not disastrously so, but a little bit. A little bit. The tower is verboten, don't go near it. Oh. The tower is bad, is it? But now I kind of want to find the tower. I kind of want to touch the tower now. And see what is inside the tower. The tower might be interesting. There might be cute things inside of the tower. There might be loot. There might be ancient tech prints inside of the tower. That would be cool. That would be great, actually. Take the iron plates. Put them in the box. and return to work. How exactly this thing is flattening iron ore into iron plates, I do not know. I will never know, and I refuse to think too much about it, honestly. It's just one of those things that happens because they happen. Nice and simple. Suspension of disbelief. That's all. Ah, she's there. Okay. Let's see. Shem. Oh, this is kind of pretty. Little settlement over there too. This doesn't look particularly fertile, if I may, want to be entirely honest. Settled nomads. I feel as if you've settled, you know. Ooh, animal trainer. Neato Cheeto. Can I go inside here? Anybody home? Hello? Hi there. An animal trainer, huh? Very nice. Now that's useful. That's very useful. It is kind of pretty. Let's see. Right, there's some water. Fertility is actually surprisingly good for some reason. Stone, iron, copper. Ah, fertility is oddly good. But I'm guessing it's fertility for something like fucking cactuses, I guess. Oh, hello. Hello there. That's a lot of hostiles. What are you then? Triangle bandits, huh? Fucking loads of them too, Jesus. Fertility, 22. Green 10 added. Yeah, probably fertility for cactus, I would imagine. Copper resources, copper and iron. Nice, nice. Having both is always good. Just check back on base a little bit, just in case a bunch of bandits have decided to wander through the door. They haven't, it's good. So Jard, usually towers have high-level guys that you can ransom. Red Bandit or something would give 30k cats, and he has a nice gear. He is very dangerous. Witcher. Oh yes, oh boy. Oof, swamps. I do hate swamps. The bounty guys tend to be very, very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Ooh, swampy wumpy. Swampy. Okay. Let's see, what's around here? Green 10 added 100. God, if a bunch of blood spiders ambush me now, I might just fucking die. Green 10 added 100. Oh, hello there. Well, thank you for warning me with your footsteps, I guess. Is it just you? Because I can take just you. I just need to micromanage it a little bit. Yeah, I am a better swordsperson than you. Why am I using this dumbass stick? That's a good question. I should be using my kick-ass sword instead. This dumbass stick is really, really messing with my DPS, something tremendous. But it does allow me to train my skills, so I guess that's good, and I seem to outclass this guy to the point where, I don't know. Okay, now I immediately get a little bit worried there. I mean, this is excellent skill training, I suppose. Melee attack and melee defense. And down you go, right. Thank you very much for your kind and generous donation to my future warfare fund. Iron resource. Now, swamp would mean rice, which is quite good. Not too shabby, not too shabby. The proximity to blood spiders, though, make me very nervous. Very, 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 very nervous. So Jard, their danger is made a non-issue by practicing stealth and knocking out guys. You don't really need all that much fighting able to do it. Witcher. Yeah, but that's a little bit gay, though. You know, you can't do too much of the gay stuff. You gotta fight them honorably, openly. You know, otherwise, can you call yourself a true man if you don't do that? Is there ever any reason to level up swimming? Well, yeah, it is, because a lot of enemies don't swim, so you can jump in the water and be safe, I suppose. Probably. Most of the time. Kind of. Alright, well, Shem does look like a pretty cute little base, I will say. Chat is beginning to favor north, however. Up in the north, so that would be either Leviathan Coast, which is a uncomfortable place, or the Deep Desert, which is a more uncomfortable place. There's also swamps up there as well. It would be interesting to have a swamp base, because I've never had a swamp base before. So maybe a swamp base. I'm kind of warming to the idea of a nice little swamp base. Come here, Megalo. I need to have you do a little bit of scouting for me as well. Because the map claims that there's an animal nest right outside my door. And if it just so happened to be a river raptor nest, a bunch of wobbelies. No, there are no wobbelies here. I believe you lied to me, video game. There are no wobbelies here at all. If there were wobbelies, I might decide to attack them for food. There's not a single wobbly as far as the eye can see. Come on, video game, give me some wobblies. Darn it. I do actually need to start looking for food. I could eat to the green fruit. Tiny settlement. Ooh. I shall explore the tiny settlement because there might be something cute in the tiny settlement. And hopefully nothing too dangerous. This too is a cute place to build a base, isn't it? Right on top of a fucking mountain. I like that. Iron stick, long cleaver, cup, gears. Hello there. Truthful. The Holy Nation. Oh, really? A Holy Nation outpost? Huh. Seems somewhat reduced. Building materials. I'll take it. No reason not to, really. That is a weird location for an outpost. Is this just like one building here that's still standing? No, it's empty. Oh, okay. Is there just one dude here? Yeah, this guy just lives here by himself. Hello. Pillage? Who are you? I have not to explain myself to you, outsider, but I am a paladin of Crown's glorious whole nation, if you must know. There are no women paladins. ... Look, just because the Holy Phoenix doesn't allow women into the Order doesn't mean that it's how it should be. I mean, true, I guess. You would question the Lawgiver reborn? That's new. Make no mistake, I'm an Okranite. The Viserian sect believes in absolute of primordial sin through good work, absolution of steadfast devotion. But I am no preacher, I do not need to explain myself to you. If you say so. Really? Are you sure? I mean, I suppose it's an Okranite's duty to enlighten the ignorant, as my father did. The current Phoenix is a pretender. He's a righteous and holy man. He's a pretender. He's a righteous and holy man, to be sure, but he does not hold the original soul. 4 generations ago, the lawgiver had only one daughter, but the High Paladins, corrupted by a narco, put forward a male pretender. Really now? And so the line passed through her. Her line of descent has been lost, but one day the true Phoenix will emerge and restore its true order. He will defeat Narco at last, and women shall be cleansed. Until then, it is our duty to fight against the stain of Narco within our very soul. Well, what are you doing here then, Paladin? Is that any of your business? But if you're curious, I suppose I'll tell you. This settlement fell years ago to the Dust Bandits. It also happens to be where I grew up, and where the Phoenix left us to rot. The insect has been dispersed in bad teeth, so I've returned to rebuild my home for the glory of Okran. I'm no outcast. It doesn't seem like you've made much progress. It's all things in life given to us by Okran, a challenge we must rise to meet. I will welcome whole again. Make my home whole again. Perhaps I can help you. I don't need help. But how would you do that? Join me. Together we'll gather the starting capital to hire a crew of workers to rebuild the town. Really? Yeah. Yeah, more or less, eventually. Don't try to tempt me from my duty with honeyed promises. I'm in it. Come with us and prove yourself stronger than Narco. I suppose I could trust you. The ignorant need guidance after all, but you'll have to grant me a significant endowment in case you do... You cannot do what you claim. 10,000 cats my price, and I bring my own armor and equipment. Sure. Thank you. This is the fee for my service, and I am no slouch as a warrior. Do not think that I owe you a debt. Come on, let's get a move on. Hi. Well, you've got a pretty fucking sweet stat line, actually, so... I guess I just got myself a Tsundere Paladin. Huh. I didn't expect to get myself a Tsundere Paladin, but now that I have one, I don't really mind. Alright, what's your, your athletics is gonna need a little bit of work, but on the bright side, you're so strong that wearing full fucking plate armor means that you still count as weightless, so that's pretty good. Let's see, what do you got? You've got a Paladin's Cross, just a basic weapon, nothing special. Standard grade, shoddy grade, shoddy grade. Meh. She's certainly not a particularly well-equipped knight, but it's a pretty sweet stat line. A Tsundere Paladin. In a restorative sermon. Well, Ophi's 500 meters that way, so, you know, catch up to her first, I guess. I've never seen that character before. Right, Megalaw, you were out hunting for things to kill. You've still not found anything to kill, which is a bit tragic. Come on, I need a nice big nest of wobblers. There's a secret trade encampment that way, by the way, but you need to swim to get to it, and that is really slow. Really slow. Those are not wobblers, those are paladins. There's a difference. Oh, hi. Hello. Guten Tag. Guten Morgen. What have we got over here? Ah, you're fighting wobblers. Perfect. The only thing that beats finding a bunch of wobblers is, of course, finding a bunch of wobblers already being defeated by friends. Give me all of your hides. Your hides are valuable. Right. I'm gonna need more people. You two. Ah, an opportunity to train my melee skills. Hold on. Are you full health? No, you're both basically dead. They sound so great when they die. Right, the Ophi and the Tsundra Paladin are making their way over here. Good, 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 good. Nothing tastes quite as delicious as free food. I am not going to move Megalore away because the game has a nasty habit of despawning shit when you're not looking at it anymore, so we are going to stand right here until the rest of my transport group arrives. Now, Megalore, remember, you could easily make the argument that you killed all of these by yourself and really boost your reputation amongst the others. A little bone dog. Oh, God, I love guns so much. God, I love guns so much. Another bone dog. Where are you going? Where are you going? No. Ranged weapon, please. Bad doggy. Come on, reload. Boom. God, I love guns so much. Guns are the best fucking thing. I do admit they might be, honestly, they might be a little bit overpowered. They're really fucking good. They're really fucking accurate, and they do so much damage. They do so much fucking damage. It's it might be a bit much. It might be a bit much. I admit. But you know what? The world of Kenshi is a pretty fucking harsh place, alright? And so if I can have a gun, and I can point that gun at other things, and make those things cease being alive, and thus allow myself to live longer, I am going to use those, okay? I'm going to use that, and I'm not going to feel bad about it. The rally's not very bad about it. Speaking of, you haven't been running, have you? You lazy, lazy, lazy slut. Keep running, goddammit! Once again, some of the locals decided to wake up from their slumber, I see. Where are you? Oh, there you are, okay. There's Damster, you missed my super chat and build between Swamp and Shem. Did I? Is this the Shoddy Firearm mod? Ah, yes. Also, please name a character after me. Alright, so we've got Desert Hamster and Zero Firewater. Both want characters named after them. Okay, we shall do so. I'll make a note of it. Zero Firewater, is training big things possible? Not as far as I'm aware. No. Maybe in a mod? But I don't think so. Yes, I can use the foul meat for the doggo, but I can't be bothered dragging it back, honestly. It's like, it's sure, you know, using foul meat for the dog is better than using actual meat. It is absolutely true, but can't be arsed. Can't be arsed. Right, let's make sure we empty that out before we fill it up. Alright, after surviving all of the starving bandits, I've actually got a decent little village going here now. It's always fucking night when I go to this place. I swear to Jesus, it is always goddamn night. I don't understand how it is always goddamn night. None of this is particularly valuable to me. Getting food. Okay, well, I mean, I was going to tell you to go back home afterwards anyway, so sure, why not? It's always fucking night in this place. Always gosh darn night. I don't understand. Ah, Ophi comes back first. Get yourself a little snack and... Wait. Oh, you already delivered the building material. Okay, right. For a moment there I was like, where the hell did you put all the building materials? I already dumped them off where I'm supposed to. Good go. Good grill, good grill. You have done well. How's your running training going? Athletics 24. I have been neglecting your running training too much, Jonathonia. I am sorry. Who was it I had? Ah, there we go. It is the, yeah, did I answer? It is the Shoddy Firearms mod, it is. It's a really cool mod. I primarily got it because I'm like, I love firearms. Firearms are going to be kawaii. And they are kawaii. I'm disappointed they don't have gun sounds. That's kind of sad. I was hoping for a nice, like, boom. Or did a boom. Because, you know, it's oh god, English. It's a Tanegashima. It's basically just like a flintlock rifle. So instead of like a bang, you would have more of a thum sound, as you didn't manage to focus all of the energy in those old guns. They were extraordinarily wasteful. Excessively so. Most of the energy just disappeared out the battle and didn't really transfer into the projectile at all, which is why they didn't have the, you know, loud bangy sound of today. No. Shift click. There, take care of the cooking, Megalo. That's what you women are good for, after all. Cooking. The Tundra Paladin is almost here. She's done a good job. He's almost home. Good girl. Is she starving? Is she hungry? A little bit, well, not too bad. Considering she's been sitting, just hanging out by some fucking empty, derelict place this whole time, she's done quite well for herself. She's clearly had enough food where she was. I love how Aofi runs up to this place before a normal person is even halfway back. These weapons come from the other side of the map. Aren't you happy? Oh. You're being eaten by something? It's just a bird dog. You'll be able to outrun that. No worries. Not a problem. Not a problem. Well, old Sundara brown girl, how do you feel about our little home here, little place? How do you feel? Welcome, content, happy, jealous? Whatever you feel, get to work. Get to work flattening metal. But why? This will be a part in your job of rebuilding civilization. Don't worry about it. It's going to take a while before you're in any position to rebuild civilization, but once you are, you'll be very happy that you know how to flatten metal with your bare motherfucking hands. Believe me, it is a skill that very, very few people have. Toss the rest of the meat on the barbecue and put that on little Doggo. Doggo has a backpack spot, but Doggo. Now, the next time I come across some rotten meat, I can put it directly on Doggo. There, that sufficiently replenishes my food stores. Alright, so seems like chat is favoring the north more and more rather than Shem. A unique male Greenland recruit named Griffin in Bath's Teeth, one of the Holy Nation City Tams, costs 9k, but has 20-ish combat stats. That's not bad, but... do I have 9k right now? I actually do. I have just barely 9k. 20-ish combat stat it is. That's not a bad idea, though. I think I'll go do just that. $20 combat stat would be pretty good. Some delicious meat on the barbie. I could get vegetables going, but I don't know if I want to. Can you, can you run the cooking stove inside a building? Gosh darn it. I don't know if I have the space for that. Snug fucking fit, but... does it require power? Because if it requires power, I'm gonna be somewhat shit out of luck. Delicious brown girl. You can go back to your job there. Megalore. Let's reassign your workload a little bit. It does require power, doesn't it? Or does it require Q? Green fruit and water. Repeat Q. It does, motherfucker. It does indeed. Motherfucker indeed. Right, power. I don't think I've even gotten any power. I don't think so, no. Because this is temporary base. You'd think that steaming vegetables would be something you could do with, I don't know, fire or something. But you would be incorrect. You can't just do that with fire. That would be, heretical, clearly, and far too simple. Far too simple. Oh. Unfortunate. Right, Paladin. That was a Greenlander. I'm presuming he's probably in the bar, I'd guess. Harbin. Was that the guy Chad mentioned? Named Griffin in Bad Teeth. I'm listening. 3,000 cats. For all of that, just 3,000 cats. Looking for mercenaries. Beak. Well, there's a lot of people here, but no Griffin. Molly. I'm sorry, Molly. I'm not interested in a drifter. Not just yet. Not when there's the possibility of somebody actually worthwhile somewhere. Yeah. Maybe the other bar. Anything? Shoo. This woman-hating goddamn city is driving me crazy. I quite like it. Headhunter. Ant. That's quite a name. Mutt. That is also quite a name. Arbatina. No Griffin. Griffin? Griffin? Are you hiding here somewhere? Are you hiding on the walls? Are you hiding in the house? It would be nice if they had little name tags over their heads. Oh, apparently they don't like me. Fair enough. In the steamed bun place. Bread. You barely even sell bread. You've got like one piece of bread. Oh, sorry. I thought it was a temple or something. I figured I'd be allowed. I forgot the fact that I am a female and thus not allowed inside the holy places. Batteries. That's a... Oh. That's a barracks, I'd wager. Another bar. Jesus, there's a lot of bars here. Ooh. Fighting some wobbelies. Right, green shirt. Fence. What's going on here, then? More wobbelies. Well, I can't find any Griffin, unfortunately. Okay, a priest, yes, just nod along. Yep. Not long, be happy. Don't argue with the priest. If you argue with the priest, he's going to call the guards on you. And then you're going to be sad. Don't argue with the priest. Nod along and accept the priest's lecturing you. This is the ultimate outcome. Bloodhound 17, hail ArchCast, our Lord and Savior. Hello. That's right, I have nothing to hide. I'll happily take a little bit more food, and I'll happily take their pelts as well. Thank you for the free meat. This will feed my people for many days to come. Well, probably, judging by the quantity, 1 day precisely, but free food is free food. And there's more free food right here. If nothing else, this is going to be a pretty profitable trip with all of this, all of the animal skins. Very profitable little trip. It's nice having a woman that runs at the speed of fucking greased lightning. Hello, thief fancy person. I bring animal skins for you. And you have absolutely nothing whatsoever of value for me. Okay, well, worth a try. So to Filter, will your paladin get beaten to death if she encounters holy paladins while wearing her armor on her running journey? I don't know. I mean, I would think that a female paladin would be quite heretical. And these guys do tend to have a rather hair trigger, so I wouldn't necessarily be surprised if that led to violence, let's put it like that, but I hope not. That would be unfortunate. Now, speaking of running journeys, you need to continue running. Run, run. Actually, you kind of need to continue running too. Go. Running is the way. It is the path. It is glory. It is the light. One must never stop running. Ooh, weapon stealer. You may have these parts of animals. Petusian, rib mace, fragment axe, cross-arming sword, practical weapons, cross-short swords. Yeah, none of that's particularly valuable. Still, thanks for the food. I kind of intended for this to be a brief getting settled into the temporary home episode, and yet it's been going for a while now, and everybody's actually alive for once. Everything's actually working out. Which is weird. I want to build up... Oh, hello there. Hi. Hi. I see you there. I see you. The door is closed. Yeah, there you go. Go on by. We don't need none of your shit around here. There you go, much better. Why are you in combat? Oh, because Ophi is dragging them over. Okay, that's fine. We'll just go inside and we will close the door. Brilliant. And now we are safe. This triangle bandit is not safe, however. There's a high-level triangle bandit, too. I will enjoy picking his corpse clean once the hungry bandits finish beating him to death. There you go. Hit him. Hit him harder. There you are. There you go. Go on. Go away. Right, truthful. Time for you to begin your running journey. Have fun. What the fuck? Really? Really? This is the thanks I get? Okay, fine. Job. Now, I think I can repair the, I can. Okay, can I shoot out from the portcullis? Well, it's not really much of a... You know, if you would just ask for food, I could actually have given you some food. That would actually have been fine. Can I shoot them? I can. Interesting. I don't know if this is wise, though, with Zephyr kneeling in the path. Ha. Right, well, I mean... might as well. Okay, Zephyr, keep your fucking head down, otherwise you are going to be very, very, very sad. What? What? Excuse me? Why are we opening the door? I am not sure why we are opening the door, but apparently we are opening the door. Apparently we have elected to open the door. I don't know why. This confuses and baffles me as much as it does anybody else. Alright, switch over to your melee weapons. They're just hungry bandits. We should be able to deal with this. You go deal with ranged bastards. Maybe the door opens at a certain percentage of damage. That would make a degree of sense, I guess. Go on, join in the fight. Ah, El Horrible. It's a wonder that he can fight anything looking like that. But he can. Not very well, but he can. Please, do not stand on top of the fire. It makes it difficult to distribute the meat. A little bit of damage, but nothing severe. Oh, hello there. Is it prayer day already again? Time sure does fly when you're busy mining rocks and stuff. Genithonia, why do you stop? Why do you stop? Keep running. Return to your places of business. Can you repair that? Ah, there we go. It is prayer day. Hello, brother. Blessing from the Lord of Light, brother. It is with great sadness that I see you do not have the good fortune of living within easy distance of one of our untainted churches, and so I have come to give prayers with you here, my beloved brother. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful for you coming all the way out here to teach me the word of Jesus Christ, of course. Now, take out your holy flame and press it to your heart. Show the holy flame. Now, hold on to my hand. Yeah, sure. And repeat after me. O Okran, Lord of Light, let thine flame burneth bright. With this blessed body most pure, let us not be tempted by the shadow's lure. Let us not yearn for fleshy pleasure, but yearn only for the love of the Creator. Let us honor our sacred brothers. Let us abstain from intoxications. For darkness preys on the idle mind. Let us pray for the well-being of all mankind. In faith. Until the next prayer day, brother, it's been my pleasure. You're very welcome. See, this is the good part about this these people. They might be a little bit violent, and they might on occasion be more than a little abusive as well. Absolutely, this happens. They can be rather churlish on occasion, rather cruel, outright cuntish, and they do abuse women, other people, aliens, other species, anything that isn't human, basically, etc., etc. But do they ask for taxes? No. They just ask that you join them in prayer a little bit. Now that is a pretty cheap cost, everything considered. Seeing as they are sitting on the single most fertile area in, I think, the entire game, asking for nothing more than a prayer every few days, it's a pretty good lease. Pretty good lease. Give me a stick. Thanks. And ironically, it's pretty cheap. Right, everything you have is shoddy grade, so I can give you these, and you will have some things that aren't shoddy grade. Happy, happy. There, and, you know, go fence it, as per usual. Ah, it's full. That's why you're not operating it anymore. Okay. Go empty it out, then. There are ways to automate this too, by the way. You don't have to do it retarded, like I am currently doing. But, well, you just count a little bit. A little bit. I wish I could pay for my rent with prayers, says chat. Yes! Yes! Absolutely. I think a lot of people would actually prefer to pay their rent with prayers. I think it's a pretty good economy. Yeah? All they want is for you to worship Okran. Alright, fair enough. And in return, they let you live there. They let you farm the land, they let you do whatever the hell you want, so long as you don't grow any narcotics, of course, and so long as you don't do anything in opposition to their religion. So long as you just stay nice and calm and peaceful, they don't give a shit. They'll let you do whatever you want. It's very, very kind of them. Very kind. They're good human beings. Good people. Hello, kind sir. I come to deliver you yet more random sticks that I've discovered laying around outside of my camp. You know, just randomly. I do come across a lot of sticks, it is true. Drifter's Boots. Let me actually buy that. Glorious Holy Map. Yeah, I don't really need a map. I would love it if you'd had some more sleeping bags, but it doesn't look like you have any more of that. Tragic. Does everybody have a backpack? No, in fact, I'm lacking like 4 backpacks or more. Okay. Well, we shall get some backpacks then. Right, let's get 3 small backpacks and one big backpack for El Horrible, because he shall be the pack mule of the game. Well, the runners have more or less arrived at their destination. Good. Oh. I've left her outside for so long, she's actually started to starve. Okay. Come back home then, Jonathonia. Come back home just long enough to get a little bit to eat, and then it's back out on the road with you. As you're 31. Okay, you know what? 31 is acceptable. That is the bare bones, basic, bare minimum that I expect to have her be able to travel at a reasonable speed. Good, good. Right, your left leg's wounded. Let's have you go lie down a little bit. Right, what am I sitting on now? I'm sitting on 24, 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay, yeah. I've got a decent amount now. I've got a decent amount of the necessary resources. I think I've got just about everything I need to start working on an actual proper base. Though I might go on some adventures first. Because I need more resources. I need more, resource books. Research books. Yes, that's what I need. But Holslater, it's like shopping D&D streams without the whiny V noises, and I'm so here for it. The shopping D&D streams. Kinda. I have been trading a lot. Right, it looks like chat is very much so in favor of heading north for the settlement. Okay. Right, so I think we're going to do that. North, eh? So, we've got the desert or we've got the Leviathan coast, I think. So, let chat narrow it down a little bit more. Coast, desert, or, the rabbit phase thing, maybe? I don't know what the rabbit face thing is. Leviathan Coast? I might do the Leviathan Coast. It is cute. The Cannibal Coast. The Cannibal Plains, yes. I wonder what's down here, actually. I think I'll have a run up and down under the coast to explore it. Because it looks like the coast is what people want. Alright. This just looks like a giant rabbit. It does. Look, eyes, mouth, rabbit ears. This is just a giant rabbit. It is just a giant rabbit, and I don't know who cares. I don't care who knows it. It's just a giant fucking rabbit. It is just a giant rabbit. I feel like you're not running as fast as you should be running, considering. Ah, you... That's... Okay, so she's doing a bit extra running training with some iron in her backpack. Okay, well, you know, there you go. Hello there, random drifter with ridiculously high skills. To be fair, in this world, if you don't have ridiculously high skills, you're not going to be a random drifter for long. Then again, now I kind of want to kill him, because he's probably got cool gear on him. Sonia, Megalore, come here. I have decided that I'm going to prey upon this man. Or woman, I don't know who it is. I don't know why I'm going to prey on him. I'm presuming he's got good gear. And he's not affiliated with anyone. He doesn't have any friends, he doesn't have any benefactors, he doesn't have a faction that gets upset if he dies. He has no protection. He's just some dude deciding to wander through the wasteland with nobody to back him up. And you know what? That's a very dumb thing to do. That's a stupid thing to do. It's a silly thing to do. It is a suicidal thing to do. And I am going to teach him that lesson. Sonia, did you decide to carry something really heavy once you... No. Then why are you so slow? Oh, it's because you're not running. Dumb, Sonia. Dumb. Are there more drifters? No, you're a wandering trader. See, a wandering trader, I'm not going to shoot a wandering trader. Why? Because the wandering trader has the backing of the trade guild. So I'm not going to shoot that one because that one has an affiliate organization. This person doesn't. This person, therefore, is dead meat. Right, now, under any normal circumstance, you would kick my ass like it was absolutely nothing. But, in this circumstance... I have something that you don't. That something is fucking guns. Look at that. Look at that. Aren't you just fucking sad right about now? Oh, shit. God damn it. I don't want a fair fight or anything, you piece of shit. Just die already. Yeah. God damn it. I don't want a fair fight, I want an execution. Bang. There we go. See? And this is why robbery with firearms is vastly superior than robbery without firearms. If you're gonna rob somebody, always do it with a gun, okay? Very important. And I got myself a visored helmet. Nice. Catwood 3 GT. Ooh, very nice. What a basic first aid kit. I shall take it. Chain shirt, leather turtleneck. Samurai cloth pants, light armor class. Standard boots. I shall take those. Thank you very much, sir. And a shoddy grade medium armor leather cuirass. Okay. It was a woman! Ah, I almost feel bad now. But I am an equal opportunity robber. See? This is what I mean, right? That guy, he was better than me in every way. He was stronger than me. He had better skills than me. All of these things. He had every advantage. He'd been training with the way of the sword, probably for decades. A skilled combatant, an excellent combatant. But, does that matter? No. Why doesn't it matter? Because I have a gun and he doesn't. See? It really is that simple. Again, this is why, if you're going to rob somebody, do it with a gun. It really doesn't matter how many years the enemy has spent perfecting his kung fu, if you simply just line up two women with matchlocks next to him and pull the trigger, all of that experience goes right out the window. Simple dimple. Not a problem. Sadly, there isn't slave trade in the game. Tragically, chat. Tragically. I know you can be bought as a slave and sold as a slave, but there is unfortunately no mechanic to sell slaves. I know. It's dumb. It's actually kind of annoying because obviously there should be a mechanic to sell slaves. Of course there should be. Why isn't there a mechanic to buy and sell slaves? It's silly that it isn't, but unfortunately there isn't. Right, you, actually, hold on. Didn't I? Yes, I think I told you to start doing, like, food stuff, yes. Make sure you haul all of the cooked food to the food item storage. Good go. You can sell slaves now? Did they add that? Because I'm pretty sure you couldn't back in the day. Speaking of, your attack skill is presumably, like, 0, isn't it? Yes, 0. Okay, you're gonna train your melee skill for a bit. That is going to be your duty. I don't much care about the conscript leather armor, but the samurai pants and the turtleneck are actually excellent finds, because those are light armor. And you really want to focus on light armor early on, because light armor allows you to train your dodge skill. Heavy armor is great and all, but you'd prefer to have a nice amount of dodge before you start going with that, preferably. Kind of difficult to train dodge, though. Bit of an annoying thing. Put away that metal, please. Let's see. Oifi, I suppose you're pretty much my primary fighter, so we'll give you that. And the Jite... probably go to Megalore, I'd wager. Ah, then again, but you've got the super stuff, so... yeah, all of it masterwork grade. Yeah, that's just gonna be better, isn't it? Cactus. You're gonna get it. Why? Because you're standing right there, that's why. There you go. Congratulations. And here, have that too. And Megalore. I'll give away your katana and I'll give you that Jita, because you are a woman who needs to stay alive and defend herself while she uses her Tanagashima to kill the bad people. So a defensive weapon will suit you just perfect. Speaking of, backpacks. Frazer, you need backpack. Chilchuck needs backpack. Cactus has backpack. Sony has backpack. Ah, El Horrible. You must have large backpack. Where are you, El Horrible? There you are. Large backpack for El Horrible. He was born to look like a pack animal, and so by God, or by Okran, more correctly, I shall treat him like a pack animal. It is only correct. And you too. Puzzle, there we go. Everybody has packs? Everything's happy. Everybody's content. Right, 10 more. Machine is full. I am aware. Empty the machine then, you silly boy. Right, and 32 building material. Okay. I think I've got enough now. So, what I'll probably do then is I'll scout out a decent location for the next base. I might also just simply stack it up here for a bit and use this as an adventuring base. Yes, because after an entire episode of nothing but base building, I feel like we need to go on an adventure. I think we need to go on an adventure here. There's been a lot of base building. A lot of base building. A lot of very slow base building, but necessary base building. Oh, screenshot. Griffiths? Griffin! Hello! I was looking for you! Good day. The wealthy wanderer will lead me to the truth, will lead me to the origin of the first extinction. With this, the land of the Holy Nation will finally find peace. First extinction? The destruction of the ancient capitals thousands of years past. According to the doctrine of the Holy Lord Phoenix himself, it was the agent of, the skeletons that caused the extinction. Diuden. It also says, on the subject of cannibalism, do you think people of different ethnicities taste differently? This message didn't get censored. LMAO. No. I don't think so. In the same way that a black chicken is gonna taste exactly the same as a white chicken, I presume. And it will happen again. How and why? I don't know. But this very belief is what tears our society apart. It instills such an overwhelming fear and suspicion into our nation that we've begun to destroy our very own society by our own hands. And finding the truth will calm that fear? I believe so. And Okran will show me. If you are the one to lead me to that truth, so Wanderer, I will follow you, but it will cost 9,000 cats. Do you have coin? How about a discount? Okay, fine. I have the battle experience. I am an ex-Holy Sentinel, after all. Although a little out of practice, it's been a few years now since I left on my pilgrimage, but I would not expect you to pay more than my worth, Wanderer. Alright, come along then, I guess. And I am down to 688 cats. Yay. I hope your stats are up to it. Let's see here. Athletics 20, 20. Okay, yeah, 20 basically on everything. That's always nice. He's a bit on the slower side, though, isn't he? Yeah. Fuck. I love the speedsters. Like, okay. Well, I have Griffin now. What kind of gear does he have? He has a wool hat, a dark leather shirt, drifter's pants, and a long cleaver. Okay. And he has a used up medkit. Well, that's a little sad. 20 stats though. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Pause the 4. At least his melee defense has gotten up, and you know, he's fairly tough after getting punched in the face so much. That's something. That is something. Well, this is a nice little group to go adventuring with, I think. I don't think we need to mine anything more for now. Alright, how much food do I have? Loads. Nice. Melee attack 4. Good girl. Right. I shall wrap it there then, and I'll look, maybe we'll just go adventuring up north and look for, yeah. Maybe we'll do a northern adventure. See if there's anything cool up in the north, and hopefully we can find some good loot up there. Maybe some gear, maybe some weaponry. Because I think now I've got enough building materials and so on to be fairly confident in building my next base to a good level almost immediately, which will be nice. And we'll do a little bit of prospecting whilst we're doing it. Yes, yes, that shall be our next adventurer's duty. Looking for a nice base. And hopefully avoiding some of the cannibals. I mean, I've got 2 guns now. I've got a decent bit of ranged firepower. Could use some more. I just ran out of money, so I'm not going to be getting any more. Although I do have, I've got 38 raw iron here. That's like probably 8,000. What? 8,000? 7,000 money? Not too shabby, and plenty of food. We are as prepared as we are likely to get. Until next time then, chat. Thank you very much for watching the very slow, I did absolutely nothing and achieved absolutely nothing building episode whilst fending off starving bandits. Hopefully there'll be a little bit more action next time, some adventure, some exploration, rather than the exact same spot for 5 hours. Good night, chat.